And hello. This is the Almighty ENC, Urza Menagerie Tinker, and I am here with...
I don't even get an intro?
Oh, that was the opportunity to do it yourself, but...
I guess. I gotta do that quite often. Goddess Chanel here with the Mighty ENT. I've fucking given this girl so many introductions, like, welcome to the stage, Tiny Mighty from the fields of Las Vegas, with stars in her eyes and muscles on her arms, ready to take you to the mat or home to bed.
Oh my god.
There's a Menagerie Tinker! That's how you give a fucking introduction, people. I'm just saying.
Definitely just gave all of the announcers on the indie circuit a run for their money, because that was amazing. And
casually on the couch.
Yeah, and casually on the couch. Just sipping and smoking.
And I projected so that the neighbors could hear.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Thank you for joining the both of us here on the Squared Circle of Life podcast. We are here to discuss the modern world and adult entertainment.
Yeah, like Barbie movie, G.I. Joe, is that what you mean?
Those are forms of entertainment that can be enjoyed by adults, but it's more specific to the more sensual side of life, if you will.
I see. Well, yeah, always happy to talk about that.
And you've been to the AVN in Las Vegas?
I have been to the convention, not the award show.
Oh, heard.
I prioritized penthouse parties. I was supposed to meet, what they call industry insiders, which turned out to not be the case.
Oh.
Run by two gay gentlemen with a security guard, making sure that people were not touching. I don't know. It was a weird vibe. So I spent a bunch of money on that instead of going to the award show. But I was kind of holding off on the awards because I spent money on other things like new outfits, travel.
Excellent.
Some beautiful hair.
Which you do have. Your hair is absolutely fantastic.
Taking care of the friends.
Which you also do. Unlike anyone I've ever met, especially being one of those friends.
Thank you.
There's one thing to be caring, but you have such a giving nature where you genuinely seem to foster a vibe of, like, benevolence. It's very altruistic, I suppose, how you lead life.
Yeah. I naturally have those goddess traits, so I'm very thankful for that.
Exactly it. So tell us a little bit about your experience when you first started in the adult entertainment line of things to how your day-to-day with it is now.
It's definitely been hard to find a space with family, taking care of family. Those are kind of the life requirements that were at the very beginning and pretty much throughout my transition so far. So it's been pretty difficult. When I was with my sister in Washington State, I would basically just book a hotel in Seattle for the weekend. I lived on an island, so
That's amazing.
I had a logistical curfew of 11 o'clock at night because that was the time of the last ferry to get home and put my head to a pillow.
Yeah. Most interesting.
And, when you're... even now I love going out dancing late into the night in tall heels.
Very tall.
I started transition in January on my birthday, so that I didn't have to remember two different dates, but also my birthday has always been a moment in my life every year that I try to have a running start for change.
And what is your birthday?
January 14th.
Excellent. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, it's right during the AVN convention, which is amazing. Love it.
Preeminent, we will have just had a holiday season when gift giving is all the rage when it comes to people. So, just so y'all understand, to be loving is not just something that our goddess Chanel does, but you can as well. So, just so you know that.
Sponsored to you by Rolaids, making your mouth a happy place.
Absolutely. Did you say
Not
Rolaids?
Rolaids. Not sponsored by Rolaids. My bad.
Is it like an antacid?
I don't know.
I think, yeah, it's like a Tums. Or like,
I don't know.
we digress.
I just know it comes in a tube and you can put it in your mouth.
Ooh, I know a lot of things that come in a tube form. Full stop.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Urza Menagerie Tinker. She will not be headlining at the ABS as a stand-up comedian / pro wrestler.
Definitely not, unless they really wanted to make sure a crowd was as flaccid and dry as possible.
I mean, they are not getting paid, so I'm sure they're totally fine with that for that moment.
Some of them are probably even into it.
Yep. They gotta muster up that energy for later.
It's like chastity, but for free.
Yeah.
Unwanted.
So it was actually pretty cool. I got to have my own room. I did a fun like Ariana Grande music video where I had 6-inch stilettos on, so I went extra.
Ooh, extra.
In a thong with the long hair on a Peloton. It has to be a
Hell
Peloton,
yeah.
you know.
I've never actually touched a Peloton. That's amazing.
You've never touched a Peloton?
Maybe I might correct that mildly. I've definitely been 1 degree within a Peloton.
So yeah, I got to just like test out different angles, this and that, check out my vibe. I did go heavy on the filters in the beginning just to kind of ease in, you know, sort of the mental adjustment that
Absolutely.
it takes a little bit to be beautiful.
Yes, it really does. It doesn't happen overnight, and it is a lifelong relationship that you develop with yourself in loving your appearance, so that, how you feel about yourself on the inside actually starts to match on the outside.
Definitely. And I kind of just did that not to make content. I did post it and stuff like that later on, but it was more for me just to kind of, I called it my little, fashion laboratory, right? Just
Ooh.
trying out different ideas, practicing in heels, walking back and forth and back and forth. I mean, I've practiced many hours in a small room back and forth just to get the confidence, because in Seattle, it's icy, it's hilly, it's rainy, it's cold. So on my birthday,
Oh, no.
basically week 1 on transition, out just feeling hot.
Maybe too hot.
Maybe too hot. And it was like 35 degrees out, and I had on a mini dress, 6-inch stilettos, and gloves.
Ow!
hmm Maybe a beanie. Maybe a beanie was there too. I think it was. And hitting one of the gay clubs. Let me tell you about these gay clubs, okay? They are a hazard, okay? I don't know what everyone is. They're in a rush to fuck. Let me just tell you, okay? They got some like racing flats on. They got the lightweight shoes, because they are hustling and bustling. They're back and forth, doing laps on the dance floor, like knocking into people, running into obstacles. I mean, it's the little gay boys and the little gay girls. They are in a fucking rush to get somewhere, and I'm over here towering in the heels, And if you knock me over, I'll run after you, like
That
my
is-
favorite girl on Instagram. Like, I can run in heels, okay? And, you can choose the left or the right, but it's going up your ass if you knock me over. But I'll give you a choice.
Of left or right.
Left or the right, yeah. So, I don't know. And then I was dancing with a friend. She's so sweet, got me MAC lipstick. It was the nicest lipstick I owned at the time. It was a great shade of red. I didn't
MAC
have
is
the
great.
confidence in red, but it actually did look quite good, so she had good taste. I
Yeah.
appreciated her for that.
Shout out to that girl.
And these lesbians sat on her,
Oh!
and didn't even apologize. Like, what the hell, girls?
That's like some South Park ridiculousness.
And they weren't
sat
drunk
on
or
her.
high. They were just obnoxious. So, I mean, we're all siblings, I guess, in the quote-unquote community, so siblings often have disputes, but that's just nonsense.
That is nonsense.
Again, you have a choice, left or the right.
Yeah. That. Full stop. So compared to how it started, maybe less tumultuous or
No,
being
it's been a
experienced.
roller coaster since day one.
Still learning things then.
So your question was about content. How did I get to content? Honestly, I think I was hypnoed into content. The demand, just constant demand. How big is it? Let me see it. Let me see your body. Let me see your... all of the stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, this is all new. You're getting attention. So
Yes.
maybe you start taking the pictures for yourself and then you start sharing.
Yeah.
But there's just thousands of messages. As time goes on, you just get more and more and more.
Yes.
And I'm not bragging. That's not a brag.
No.
Like, women get bombarded.
It is oversaturated,
And,
to say the least.
you know, so if men, mostly, start this sort of transactional behavior, then, you know, you're like, okay, well, I have something marketable, I have needs, there's a demand, and... I mean, men, you are creating this demand.
Yeah.
Thankfully, hopefully women check me out too.
Yeah.
They're cute. I think they're, you know, but...
So orientation-wise, you would be...
I like everybody.
Yay!
Yeah.
Same.
Just take care of yourself, and I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
And I got a vibe with the people.
There you go.
I can find people attractive physically, but, yeah,
Nice.
definitely be turned off.
Nice. So, before transition, I've actually been to a few adult, like, conventions and stuff, and definitely, you know, you have to go in with the right expectation. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to get laid for a $40 ticket and a t-shirt. Like, you're not going to touch anything. You know, you're going to meet and greet. You're going to get a signature. It's like Comic-Con, okay?
Yeah.
You're meeting your favorite character.
That is the logical, reasonable person. What are the people there? Are they expectant?
Well, it's actually interesting. Las Vegas is not a free spirit. It's a corporation.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rules in Las Vegas. Don't F around. Have fun. You
Yeah.
can F, but don't F around.
Yeah, because
in
you'll
Las
find
Vegas.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clark County is not kind.
No. Yeah, I mean, if you get drunk and you feel like I'm going to be a Karen with the security guard, like, I am right about whatever. You want to be right about,
It's not worth
well,
it.
you'll be right on the street, my
Yeah.
friend. Like, they will evict your ass, keep your shit, and not let you back in the hotel. This has not happened to me personally, but it did happen to someone that I knew in the community,
Yeah.
and I was surprised by it, so I did research.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they can charge you with what's called trespassing if you
Mhm.
disagree with their corporate opinion, basically,
Yep.
enforced by security, and you will not be allowed back on the property to collect your belongings or anything.
Correct.
I mean, you can coordinate with security and stuff like that, but
And that's just one example of many when it comes to Las Vegas. It's a place all its own, especially having grown up there.
nice.
Yes.
I lived there for a little bit.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. So I don't know, but I'm enjoying content. You do have
Excellent.
to have the right expectation of it, you know. You're not just going to get a bunch of followers. I mean, there's a beautiful cisgender female fitness model who I look up to, who I think has a beautiful physique. I wish, you know, that's what I'm shooting for. I even learned with booty shorts. It's so funny. I watched a YouTube video. I spent probably 4 to 6 hours looking for Nike booty shorts. They don't exist. They don't. I spent hours.
No.
eBay, Poshmark, Amazon, Nike store, going through every single type of spandex they have.
They
Where
do
are girls
not
finding
exist.
these Nike booty shorts? What the fuck? Are they just not... Is it like a secret club? Are they
Making
underground
themselves, like-
Nike markets? Like you know, like the fake Gucci bags? Are they in the alleyway and this is the only way to get the... No. I watched this girl's video. She's like, let me teach you girls a trick. And she just gave herself the biggest front wedgie ever.
Ooh.
But it looks cute. And so I did the same.
Yeah, as someone who tucks, I get it, but yeah,
No, but it's so
I haven't
cute.
gotten a good tuck.
It's so cute. Yeah.
It's difficult.
Does Goddess tuck well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she most assuredly does. Not that she needs to.
I like the aesthetic. That's my personal preference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah, I hope to just keep gathering support, try to build alliances,
Yeah.
other creators, other talent in terms of like lighting, production, directors,
Yeah, collaborating with people.
collaborating. Yeah, but I've noticed that I'm too much for normal humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I definitely need to perform with other like-minded individuals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Goddess is not for the faint of heart.
Yes. Well, how can anyone listening find you online?
On
Your chance to kind
Instagram.
of plug yourself.
Sure, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My Instagram is official Chanel Jordan XO. I love wearing a lot of jewelry that has XO on it. It's because I'm not sure how it became this like trend on different social media, but XO, hugs and kisses,
Yeah, hugs and
or
kisses, baby.
If it has other meanings, I'm happy to
Who knows?
learn.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm not giving out a vibe that I'm not aware of, but.
If it means something else, you're
Maybe
sorry.
it's like gamer code, like secret code, like XOXO, triangle, forward, up,
Yeah, oh my
up,
gosh.
down, left, right.
It could be a secret code.
Could be.
In a game.
I don't know.
But that was Instagram.
Look deep, gentlemen,
Mm.
ladies,
Mm.
sisters. Look deep.
Humans.
Use a plug. Go
Very
deeper.
deep. Yes. Lube it up good so you can get as deep as possible.
Yeah, get deep. Just find the secret meaning.
But how could they find your adult content?
Adult content right now. I'm only on OnlyFans and OnlyFans, which is Chanel Jordan XO. I haven't done Pornhub or Xhamster just because I have read the AVN regulations, and if you post on 2 platforms, I think it's like 60 minutes, or it's either 3 scenes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 3 scenes, or 30 minutes per scene, 6 scenes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm trying to time when I enter the quote-unquote industry, because they don't consider OnlyFans part of the industry, even though it does. Well, no, that actually makes sense why there was not an OnlyFans booth at AVN. There was
Yeah.
Pornhub, Chatterbait, all those things because they
It's different.
contribute. Yeah.
Yeah.
But OnlyFans, if you're listening, you need to do something for the creators. You're making money hand over fist. You need to give back. A t-shirt, it's cute. I would love a t-shirt from OnlyFans.
That would be cool. It's kind of like back in school when you had those fundraisers where you go door to door and sell stuff, and you'd get those different tiers of prizes. Yeah, I want to, after I hit 100 fans, give me a little t-shirt. Just, give back a little bit. I'm with you. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I think they do that, where they give out a t-shirt or
Oh, really?
a sweater or something, but I don't know what level you have to get to. I'm sure it's on their FAQs.
That would be something I will investigate.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I actually went on Amazon and custom designed
That you
some
did?
tip tops for
Mhm.
Chatterbait and OnlyFans, and let me tell you, the Mighty EMT and Sky Anthro are quite jealous.
Very, very jealous.
I also made a custom goddess jersey with my logo on it. Jealous bitches! But you know what? I'm just giving them idea. They can thrive too. I'm all about it. The success is not just for me, it's for all those around me.
The goddess literally taught me how to hustle and love myself. Meeting her changed my life for the better in so many ways. So I want to thank you personally for being on the Squared Circle of Life with me, the almighty EMT Urza Menagerie Tinker. This has been Chanel Jordan.
I'm not done.
Oh gosh. Excuse me. Please.
If you wanted to thank me personally, we'd do that scene that you've been begging me to do but never follow up on.
Da 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 da.
Virgin when it comes to goddess over here.
So something to look forward to.
I don't think she can earn the title of mighty until she has the courage to have a goddess.
Mm.
Anyway, that's all for now. Goddess needs the last word, even on the Mighty EMT's show. Farewell for now. See you boys on the tube.